before Neon Haven had a name. Before calendars learned how to count the dark. Before the sky was taught to stay silent. There was light. Not warmth. Not life. Light as resource. Light as currency. Light as dominion. The Dominari did not worship suns because they were sacred. They consumed them because they were useful. Across systems and epochs, they followed stars the way predators follow trails. Measuring luminosity, harvesting spectra, dismantling solar bodies into obedient energy. And they did it without drama, certainty. A star would flare. A world would call it dawn. The Dominari would call it yield. They did not search the cosmos. They surveyed it, mapping brightness the way a weapon maps weak points, tracking radiation drift, reading heat and spectrum as permission. Extraction, protocol, iterative. Compassion, not considered structurally necessary. They did not see suns as gods. They saw them as reserves. They drew light out of them until the physics changed. Slow at first, calibrated siphoning, controlled extraction, then total. When the models stabilized, function. Worlds did not fall when the Dominari arrived. They were reclassified. Time recalibrated. Biology stalled. Their law was not written in words, it was written into flesh. The soul is a virus. Emotion is corruption. Flesh is clay. And pain is data. So they built structures that listened. Not ears, not minds. Cathedrals where screams did not end. They were translated. And above it all, the light kept disappearing. Not extinguished, not lost, but processed. They arrived, they took, they left a silence so complete it taught the sky how to behave. In their oldest records, mercy is not a virtue. It is a rounding error. They built empires the way a surgeon builds a body. By removing what does not belong. They were revolutionary, moral model. Perfection, virtue, deviation, sin, response, correction. They audited atmosphere composition, mutation baseline, neural compliance, reproductive integrity, spiritual contamination. If a world could be corrected, it was corrected. If it could not, it was dismantled. Its resources folded into the next iteration. The Dominari would not respond. You do not negotiate with a law of physics. Their cities were instruments. The temples were machines built to produce obedience inside the body itself. so the mind would never have to be convinced. The Dominari did not believe in souls. They believed in contamination. 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 Emotion. So they wrote an axiom into their flesh and called it truth. The soul is a virus, emotion is corruption. Flesh is clay, and pain is data. So they built cathedrals where screams did not end, because signal should never be wasted. The universe stayed bright until it didn't. 2. Humanity. Among the species they catalogued, humanity was an anomaly. Unstable, adaptive. Human stock, high adaptation. Failure tolerance, persistent. Contamination, hereditary. A Dominari mind prefers clean outcomes. Humanity produced unclean ones. A human could be dismantled and still reach for someone else. The Dominari did not hate humanity. That was the first mistake. Hatred ends. Fascination is worse. Fascination means you keep the thing alive. So they did what they always did when they met a problem the blade could not solve. They made it sacred. 3.
The holy love.
The holy lie.
Is a gift.
The lie was not that it was violent.
Let it fill you.
The lie was that it was holy.
Let it
They built the warm cathedrals like funeral art.
make you.
White stone, sterile gold, corridors that smelled of antiseptic and incense. They wrote hymns to regulate breathing.
The holy love.
They choreographed processions to regulate posture.
Is a gift.
They did not call it breeding. They called it selection.
Let it fill you.
Selection was not forced. It was celebrated. Selection status. Sanctified. Public response. Devotion. Families prayed to be noticed. Mothers wept with pride. Girls walked into the chambers wearing white for sanctification, red for perfection, faces lifted, eyes burning with devotion, believing they had been chosen by something higher than cruelty. A cage is stronger when it is called a temple. Inside the cathedrals, bodies became scripture. Blood became currency. The womb became a throne that never belonged to the one carrying it. They gave industrial horror the aesthetic of holiness, until people stopped seeing it as horror at all, and the world kept singing. The hymns grew older than the screams. The holy lie was a civilization's rhythm. It created a god. Not a god in the sky. A god in the flesh.